I'm Danielle, and my Pinhead internship was at UC Santa Barbara this summer. Okay, so that's a picture of my host family, the Ogellas. So they were really awesome. So I first learned about Pinhead through the Pinhead Punk Science program. I used to go to those little presentations, and then I learned about this internship, and I was like, whoa, I would really love to have hands-on experience in science. So I applied, and I said I wanted to be a biomedical engineer. So then they matched me up in Santa Barbara doing biochemistry research. And I worked, my faculty supervisor was Dr. Joan Emma Shea, and my mentor was Pritam Ganguly, and I love them. They spent an hour with me every day, and they helped me learn so much, and it was really fun. So I'll just give a brief overview of proteins first. So I did protein folding for mine. So proteins have 4 levels of structure. The first is primary structure, so that's basically a chain of amino acids. And then secondary structure can be either an alpha helix or a beta pleated sheet. And then tertiary structure is the alpha helix or beta pleated sheet, folded even more. And then quaternary structure is those put together, tertiary structure put together. So I researched 2 osmolytes, urea and TMAO. So urea is an osmolyte found in sharks and other sea animals. Well, it's also found in us, but so it helps them maintain osmosis with their outside environment, but urea also unfolds proteins, and proteins can't work unless they're folded. So sharks also have to produce another enzyme or another osmolyte called trimethylamine anoxide, or TMAO, which folds proteins. So I studied the competition between urea and TMAO, and then I studied how an amino acid called alanine interacted with these. So if you can understand how alanine interacts with urea and TMAO, then you can relate this to other environments. Because a lot of different diseases are linked to proteins unfolding or folding abnormally. So if we can understand how alanine interacts with these, then we can relate it to other environments to get a better understanding of protein-related diseases. So I did computer simulations of alanine in different solutions. So basically, I would run simulations and they would take 3 days, and then after that I'd run more computer analysis things to see how urea interacted with alanine and TMAO. And yeah, so before I came to Santa Barbara, I had never done any research or done any computer simulations at all. So I had to learn how to operate Linux and GROMACS and VMD. And it was really hard at first, but it's really fun now, and I'm glad that I learned it. So basically, the research showed that urea elongates proteins, and TMAO compresses them again. So you can see, in water, alanine has a helical structure, but then if you place it in urea, then it has a hairpin structure or an extended structure. But then if you add in TMAO again, then it assumes its helical structure. So those are just graphs showing the same thing. So that's kind of what the computer simulations produced. And then, so those are outside of the outside of the lab, I had a really good time. I really enjoyed my host family. They were really nice, and they just made me feel part of the family. So there's a picture of me on a bike because I had to bike 5 miles to campus and back every day. So that was really hard. And then one time my bike broke down, which was not good. So I had to get picked up in the middle of the 5-mile path. And then there's a picture of Mr. Ogella. I taught him to play tennis a lot. And then he taught me how to play golf. And those are pictures of old cameras because they really like to collect stuff. And I thought that was really cool. They collected golf clubs and stuff too. And then I had a lot of really good experiences too, because they placed me in a group of 70 UCSB college and graduate school interns from all around the world. So I got to have close friendships with people from all over. And so, oh yeah, and then me and Michaela, another one of the Pinhead interns, got to tour the Horny Toad clothing company, thanks to Sarah. And that was really cool. And I went to Santa Cruz Island and kayaked and went to the beach a lot. And so in the middle is a picture of the girl on the left is from Germany and the girl on the right is from the Netherlands. And they were some of my closest friends. And then at the end, I got to give a PowerPoint presentation on my research. And I also got to make a poster, so there's a picture of my poster, and then I presented it at a poster session at UCSB. And then there's just a picture of when my family visited me. And I just want to thank my mentors, Pritam Ganguly and Jonah Mache, and also the Pinhead Board of Directors, especially Sarah Holbrook and Nana Naisbitt, for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and all the Pinhead supporters. And I just had a really great time, and I really appreciate it.